What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word Minecraft? A fun game with endless potential and creative freedom? A peaceful world full of friendly possibilities? But what if I told you Minecraft is actually a horror game? In this video, I'm going to prove it to you. Chapter 1: Insignificance. Imagine this. You've been mining for hours, deep underground. You've collected tons of resources, walked thousands of blocks. You decide it's time to go back. You dig your way up, only to break through and find yourself in the middle of an ocean. No land, no trees, just waves in every direction. You open your coordinates, hoping for some kind of clue. But your base? Gone. You never wrote it down. You don't know where you are, you don't know how to get back. A cold sweat runs down your neck. You're alone, surrounded by a world that doesn't care about you. Everyone talks about how massive Minecraft is, but no one talks about how tiny the player feels inside it. This is a game where your house, that little place you built, means everything. Lose it and you're nothing, like a child who's lost their mother in a massive shopping mall. Still think the game is small? Minecraft's world contains over 920 quadrillion blocks in each dimension. Just walking across it all, exploring every structure would take around 25 million years of real time. And suddenly, this cozy, nostalgic game doesn't feel so cozy anymore. It feels terrifying. Chapter 2: Loneliness. Minecraft is one of the loneliest games in the world. Compared to other games, full of storylines, quests, and NPCs who talk to you, guide you, interact with you, Minecraft has none of that. No narrator, no quest log, no one to tell you what to do. Just you, and a world that goes on forever. You write your own story, you decide what matters, and that freedom comes with a price. Have you noticed? One of the first things most players do after spawning is search for a village. Is it for the loot? For an easier start? No, not really. The truth is deeper. Humans are social creatures. Even in a blocky game like this, we don't want to be alone. Villagers give us a strange sense of comfort. They sleep, they eat, they work. They act almost like us. So we build our bases near villages, not because we need help surviving, but because hearing those distant footsteps, doors creaking, or the occasional it's like leaving the TV on when you're home alone. Just noise, but enough to feel not completely alone. Chapter 3: Anxiety. Have you ever played Minecraft and suddenly felt the urge to look behind you? You know you're alone. You know nothing could be there. But something inside you whispers, check anyway. You turn around and nothing. Just a few cows in the distance. But your chest still feels tight. Why does this happen? This strange feeling actually has a name: liminality. So what is liminality? Let's look at a few real photos. At first glance, nothing scary. Just ordinary spaces. But something feels off. Something makes you uneasy. They're empty. No people. No movement. Just silence. Add one person into the shot, and the feeling disappears. But without them, it's like the world is waiting for something to happen. The same thing happens in Minecraft. Look at these screenshots. Just simple in-game scenes, but something about them feels wrong. An empty hallway. A cave lit with torches. A foggy field. Even if you've played this game for hundreds or thousands of hours, even if you know every mob, every sound, every mechanic, there's still something about this world that manages to scare you. Chapter 4: Peaceful Difficulty. Everything we've talked about before gets even more intense when you switch to peaceful difficulty. Before, monsters saved you from the silence. Zombies, skeletons, spiders, they were scary, sure, but they were something, proof that the world wasn't completely empty. But now, nothing, no danger, no reason to be afraid, and yet, you feel like someone's watching you. You glance at the window. Was that a flicker of movement? Just a shadow, maybe? Or was something really there? But that's ridiculous, right? It's peaceful mode, no creepers, no baby zombies rushing you in the dark. So why are you nervous? Imagine this. You're deep underground, 60 blocks of stone above you. You've been mining in silence for hours. And then, that eerie Minecraft music starts playing. No monsters, no danger, just sound, just something. And suddenly you're not sure if you're alone anymore. The game is full of these moments where peaceful mode doesn't feel peaceful at all. It feels wrong. You expect mobs in caves, you expect danger, but when it's completely empty, that's when liminality hits you hardest. That feeling that something's missing. Or worse, something's hiding. But if I'm not afraid of mobs, then what am I afraid of? That's when your mind wanders. That's when you start imagining things. Things that aren't there. Things that shouldn't be there. And I'm not joking. Try it yourself. Play on peaceful mode for a few hours. Eventually your brain fills the silence with monsters it invents on its own. Let me tell you what happened to me. I once found a woodland mansion. On peaceful. It was massive. Empty. Room after room. Not a single sound. And that's when it hit me. Someone built this. Someone lived here. But now they're gone. Why? What made them leave? And if no one's in front of me, could something be behind me? I kept looking over my shoulder, again and again. Because the mansion didn't feel empty. It felt haunted. Now let's go even deeper. Back to the older versions of Minecraft. Back then, things were even worse. The fog, the lighting, the emptiness. Even though you know Herobrine isn't real, you still catch yourself staring into the distance, waiting for him to appear. Those dark, endless caves, those long, empty tunnels, they weren't made for fun. They were made to get lost in. Everyone knows those old versions were the scariest. That's where the creepypastas came from. Not because of what was in them, but because of what wasn't. Chapter 5, Conclusion. So, is Minecraft really a horror game? On the surface, no. There's no blood, no jump scares, no monsters hiding in your closet. But if you dig deeper, you'll find something much more disturbing. True horror isn't about what attacks you. It's about how something makes you feel. And Minecraft, it makes you feel small, alone, lost, forgotten. It traps you in a world that's too big for you to understand. It gives you silence and lets your mind fill in the rest. There's no music telling you what to feel, no voice guiding you, just the sound of your own footsteps and that feeling in the back of your head that something might be watching. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's just the fog, or maybe it's something the game never meant to show. But once you feel it, once you notice it, you can't unsee it. Minecraft is peaceful, beautiful, creative, but deep down, it's also the scariest game you'll ever play. And it doesn't need to try.